Hey guys, it's time for us to write our very last story for the whole third grade year. So we're still doing fiction for this unit, but we are actually going to be writing fables. And I know you've learned about fables before in second grade and maybe earlier than that, but we're going to go through just what they are again one more time. And then I'm going to have you today practice filling out a graphic. You're going to watch a fable and practice filling out a graphic organizer. And then later on in the week, you'll create your own fable. This is just kind of an introduction today. Okay, so I've got a poster here for you. This is just a reminder. This is stuff you've probably learned before about fables. So in fables, the characters are usually always animals. However, they usually have human-like characteristics. They may talk to each other. They may live, like if you think about like Three Little Pigs, they live in houses and kind of walk around like humans do, but they're animals. Fables, the main characters in them, usually there's just two or three. There may be other smaller characters that pass by, but the actual main characters that would have speaking roles or do the big things, usually just 2 to 3 of them. The setting, since they're animals, they usually live outside. And then the types of characters, there's usually good characters and evil characters. But what I mean by evil, they're not necessarily like sinister or diabolical, but they have bad character traits, or maybe they make a poor choice. This character here is usually the one that at the very, very end is going to learn a lesson. So fables are pretty short. This story is not going to be very long, but the main thing about fables is at the very, very end, a lesson is learned by one of the characters. So today you are going to be watching an older video. Let me find it here. This is your graphic organizer. All right, here is the video you're going to be watching. This is the grasshopper and the ant. And I picked this one because this is a cartoon. It's a Disney cartoon, and it actually came out in 1934. So since we just learned about change over time, I thought this would be a cool one to watch because you can kind of compare cartoons from the 1930s to cartoons from today, too, in your head while you're watching it. You don't have to do any compare and contrast on paper, but just in your head. One thing I want to note on here, it says color by Technicolor. That means this cartoon was originally in black and white, and somebody went in and colorized it. So this might have been white, they made it yellow. This might have been black, they made it kind of a red color, maroon. So all of the colors that you see have been added in later on. Because if you remember, when TVs first came out, everything was in black and white. So they've gone through to some of the old black and white things and added color to it. So that's just a little fun fact I wanted to tell you about that. So you're going to watch the grasshopper and the ant video today, and then there's a graphic organizer attached to this assignment, and it looks like this, but I'm going to zoom in so you can see it a little better. And all you have to do is, after you watch the grasshopper and the ant, jot down some good characters, some evil characters, and I put that in quotations because remember, they might not be anybody super when we think evil, like terrible, awful, but characters that have bad traits or make a bad choice. What's the setting in the grasshopper and the ant? And then problem, solution, and the very last thing, moral or the lesson that was learned. So this can be short, just like in graphic organizers in class. You do not have to write incomplete sentences. You can just jot down answers here. This is just kind of a quick outline for what was in the fable. And then later on this week, you'll get your own fable and get the same graphic organizer and fill it out with your own ideas. But today, you're just going to fill this out based on this video here. All right, that is all you are doing today. I have also attached this poster if you want to look back on it while you're filling out your graphic organizer. So if that's helpful to you, that is there. All right, that is it for today.